Dottie stood in the front yard watching as a huge van pulled away. Her owner got in the car and sped off without a backward glance. The beautiful black-white border collie wandered the streets until suddenly one day a car stopped beside her and two hands reached out and snatched her up. "Hey, take it easy, not so rough," Dottie barked. Soon she found herself inside a big, dull, rusty building and moving very swiftly down a dark, deserted hallway. Now she was very concerned about what was going on. Her captor took her to a big room that was filled with dogs of all different breeds. All were locked up in individual cages. Dottie yelped and struggled and snarled. "This is a dog prison. What am I doing here? I didn't commit a crime. There has been a terrible mistake," she thought frantically. But two strong hands clapped her inside of a cage, and she became a prisoner just like the other dogs. She couldn't believe what was happening. Surely dogs had some rights. "Hey guys," she barked to the other dogs, "what are you in for?" "I can speak for everybody here," said a little white poodle in the cage next to Dottie. "Our owners didn't want us anymore, so they just dumped us. We all ended up here." "I don't like this place," Dottie shouted. "I'll find a way to beat their stupid system." "What can we do, Dottie? We're only animals at the mercy of our owners," the little poodle whined. "We'll find a lawyer to represent us and fight for our rights," said Dottie. "How will we do that?" asked the little white poodle. "Nobody will listen to a bunch of dogs. We'll form our own court," said Dottie. "If you will be our leader, we will all work with you," said the little poodle. The Great Dane across from Dottie said, "My previous owner was a lawyer. I know law real well." "Great," Dottie replied. The Doberman on her right said, "My previous owner was a judge." "All right, we're in business," Dottie exclaimed. Privately, she thought a lawyer and a judge should know better than to desert a pet. Volunteers kept coming from all directions until they had formed a court. Letters were sent out to notify the previous owners. Within the next 3 days, owners were responding from all over town, hundreds of them. "Yahoo! We're in business!" Dottie shouted. When all of the owners had arrived, the dogs got in position and the trial began. The word was out about what the dogs were doing, and animal lovers from all around the country crowded the courtroom. The trial lasted for 10 days, and all of the previous owners were found guilty of pet desertion. They were ordered to pay support to the dogs, and the dogs were free from the prison. The dogs clapped their paws and barked out in victory, dancing around the courtroom on their hind legs. Dottie in the lead. With the money they received, the dogs decided to build a town of their own. They wanted to be assured that nothing of this nature would ever happen to them again. Dottie was appointed mayor of the town. She took great pride in her job, and they all went on to live long and productive lives. The end.
Waiting for my owners to bring the new baby from the hospital.
Excitement.
Can I see him? What's his name? I'm so excited. What's wrong with Fred? I thought we were family. Oh boy, Fred's finally taking me to work with him. I'm going to meet his friends who are doctors, nurses, and surgeons. Or is Fred leaving me behind? I'm confused. I don't know where I am. Finally, someone noticed I needed help finding my house. Dog prison.
Jail.
What am I doing here?
Be quiet, you lousy mutts.
Surely, dogs have rights too.
Hey, Dottie, when your owners find out about this place, do you think they can get us some better food?
Our previous owners didn't want us anymore.
Just
So they dumped us. And we all ended up here.
dogs stay in court.